If you're not in the mood will find you. This has changed the way that I show up for myself. If I'm in a bad mood, I don't rely on my mood to change in order to do the very thing that I know is good for me. Say I'm having a very bad day, or I'm super uninspired and I'm just not in the mood to create anything, but I really want to put out an episode for my podcast. And I'm holding myself accountable with like these weekly goals that I have. There are days in my life where I don't feel as creative, I don't feel as inspired, I don't feel motivated. On those days, the reason that I end up going to the gym, the reason that I end up recording the podcast episode, the reason that I end up posting a video is because I told myself, if you're not in the mood, that's okay. Because if you do the thing that you're putting off or do the thing that you're not in the mood to do, the mood will find you there. So then I start approaching these tasks or self-discipline as a way to actually make myself feel better. And because in my head, I tell myself, if you do this, you will feel better, I end up doing it every single time. Because self-discipline is a form of self-love. Making your dreams happen is a form of self-love. Hitting all the goals you set for yourself, realistic goals, of course, is self-love. Reprogramming myself to think about it as doing this thing is not because I have to do it, but rather I get to do this. It's a privilege to be able to make myself feel a certain way by doing a certain thing. And it's the same thing for healing, whether it be that you have to journal to let your thoughts out or your emotions out, or move your body in a way that feels good and helps you feel better, or play like a little kid outside and be like, oh, well, if I do that, it's stupid. Like, I'm lazy. I don't want to do that. I'm not in the mood. I just want to lay in bed all day and do nothing, which sometimes you also need to do. But when there are times where you know deep down, you're like, I know this would make me feel better, but I don't want to do it because I'm not in the mood yet. You just have to tell yourself, like, no, watching Disney Channel will make me feel better, so I'm going to do it. No, going to the gym and like running it out on the treadmill will make me feel better, so I'm going to get up and do it. Getting out of your damn way is so important in the moments where you feel low. Allowing yourself to process emotions in a healthy way. Allowing yourself to open the door to possibility of different ways that you can be inspired if you just try. Or rather, if you just do it, because there is no trying. Do or do not, there is no try. If you know the reference, you know the reference. Just try that and see how it changes your life, how it changes how you act and how you respond to whatever it is you're feeling, whether you're motivated or not. Sometimes even if you feel like that's not what you want to do, you know that it's what you need. And if you know that it's what you need and what will be good for you, always focus on what will happen if you do it. It'll always make you feel slightly better or a lot better. You got this.